Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review Jurassic Shark 2, Aquapocalypse. Now, right then, Aquapocalypse is probably the most creative thing about the movie. Now, this was another one of the low-budget movies from Wild Eye Releasing. Now, I told my, and they're supposed to have another, they're supposed to have Sharkless coming, and then Noah's Sharks coming up soon. That's going to be silly. But I mean, I saw on TV, on Tubi TV, if you get a chance to see them free, heck yeah. I mean, they have great cover art by, I mean, the movie's like a $5,000-$10,000 affair. I mean, because I talked to my one friend at work, I said, about these movies, and he said, it's cheesy sci-fi movies. The movies on sci-fi actually have a budget. You should criticize Sharknado. They might have a budget from anywhere from like $500,000 to like over $1 million. These movies have a budget of like about $5,000 to $10,000 or less than that. I mean, and it seems like they're trying to create the same movies. Because they've had some great movies, a lot of fun. Super low budget. Sharkenstein, Radar Shark. The first Jurassic Shark was alright. The first Wild Eye movie I actually saw was at the Horror Fest back in 2015, Model Hunger. And that was a great movie. Low budget, but a great movie with Lynn Lowry. And Lynn Lowry was actually in the audience during that movie. Joe would bitch about movies, and he'd be clueless who that shit is. Because he's a nobody. He was a nobody. Or no, he never was. And, but the shark movies is like Ouija Shark. I think Ouija Shark lasts really intense. And I was trying for the longest time to find Shark Encounters of the Close Shark Encounters of the Third Kind. Was about a sci-fi thing about aliens coming to Earth to kill people with sharks or something like that. That was so damn boring. And then there was another one after I saw that was equally boring. This one I had a hell of a time trying to get through for like 2 or 3 weeks. It was the same crap for the most part. About a half minute. I mean, it's only 70 minutes long, around 30 minutes, 38 minutes. I kind of gave up on it. And it went on for a couple of times. I tried to give it, and I finally I said, I'm going to watch that. I want to review it because I do shark movie reviews, right? Well, I finally made my way through it, and it didn't get really good till like the last half hour. And then it got really entertaining. And it has like the same cast member. They had that one redhead guy that looks like Shinto Joe Shintoist guy. He looked like him. And then it had like that black girl that always looks like she can't keep a straight face. It looked like she had a smile on her face all the time. And then when she tried to get serious, said, "That's it, cowboy." Like, it's laughable. I mean, it's like, it didn't get good the last half hour. And it revolves around and a sequel to that, like there's a shark around this oil rig, done very cheaply. And there's all this filler in it. It starts out with it starts out very promising. There's like this drone shot over this rainforest. I don't know who the hell filmed that. It could have been them or a second unit, but the second unit is way better than the first unit. And it showed like so many million years ago they had a shark, very cheap looking Tyrannosaurus Rex running around. And then you see a giant shark bite it and pull it back in. I have a screenshot of that. I used for a screenshot for the video. And then you see this one girl and they go, ole, ole, ole. And the girl's like massaging her sword. And that's just filler during the credits. I thought it was just during the credits. But there's other scenes where they're just showing girls walk around bikini. Or like something like just go pick up sand and dropping it. Just for filler to fill out the movie so it'd be a full 70 minutes. At least, which was dumb. And that got tired real quick. And then finally they ditched that. There's like a guy who chose on my new camera and he's filming it, and you see a girl and they go, ole, 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 and the girl walk around with one girl eating. Just like someone said, can we film you for like a minute? And then it has to be kind of a little cringy though. You know what I mean? And that was annoying. And it was all pretty, I don't mind girls in bikinis, but just the way he shot it was boring. And but it didn't, like I said, didn't get good till the last half hour. And there was a painting, a stolen painting. And when the shark, the shark is really fake looking. There's a couple scenes from above that looked okay, but just like it looks more like an animation than CGI. Well, CGI is animated, but it looks more like a cartoon animation. And there's a scene where he destroys the orbit, and it's really laughable. And that stuff's funny. The last half hour or so is entertaining, but not enough to make up for the rest of it. I mean, just for the sheer fact that it took me like 2 weeks to finally watch the whole thing. Cause I watched like half hour. I'd give up on this. But it still was not as bad as like Shark Season, or like, I mean, with Sci-Fi Channel after the Sharknado. They're trying to get back to doing shark movies. The other ones they did, like Shark Nation and Swim, were so boring. It wasn't as boring as that. Now, it was kind of boring, but it wasn't as boring as that till it got good the last half hour. Look, I'm wearing my Black Sabbath t-shirt. Isn't that cool? So I give it like a 3 out of 10. I can't give it a high score. Well, I mean, 3.5 out of 10. It just, the main thing that took me so long to watch the thing, I kind of gave up on, is that, well, I want to finally see the whole thing and give an honest review, because I like doing shark movie reviews. Sometimes when a shark movie is good, it's good. And then sometimes a shark movie can be very a surprise entertainment, piece of entertainment. And sometimes when a shark movie's bad, it can be really, really bad. I mean, really sucky. Really sucky. So that's my review of I almost said Sharknado. Of Jurassic Shark 2 Jurassic Shark 2 Aquapocalypse. So I hope you liked the video, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my legion.